Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, we are back with more Metal Gear Solid 1. I just wanted to kind of let that play before we did anything. If you have taken any damage or anything like that up until this point, you can always grab here a ration, but of course, since we haven't taken anything, there's no reason. But you will need it because up ahead we do have a little bit of a fight that we have to do, and this is kind of one of those things where you pretty much you have to fight at least the first time. So there's nothing you can really do about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and we are continuing our Metal Gear Solid 1 walkthrough, and it's go time.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea. Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Alright, so finally we are back. Used a lot of ammunition, but you know what? Doesn't matter. We're not going to be using too much ammunition throughout this walkthrough. Now, if you want to get through any of these, you actually have to equip the level card, and then you can actually go back in. So, let's see. How much... We still have 2 out of 2 rations. So So we're going to go ahead and get our life all the way up. Go in here and grab this ration here. As we want to make sure we are fully stocked up and ready to rock. Grab some more SOCOM bullets. Get ourselves filled up, and we can grab some more. This is the room that we saw earlier, where Johnny was taking a nice crap. And what's even funnier, of course, here is the good old Johnny Man himself. Let's get a better picture. I mean, who would have thought that this would be in a video game in 1998 like this? It's just hilarious. Alright, so I'm not sure if there's anything under here or not. Nope. It doesn't hurt to check. Alright, so I think we're ready to move on. Now, if you know some cheats and all that kind of stuff, well then you're actually able to skip a lot of the game. And if you have the... I used to know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it anymore. But you can actually go right through this door and it'd take you right through the torture scene, I think it is. You can pretty much skip half the game, but obviously we're not doing that. So, like I said, you always have to have that level 1 or the level card equipped in order to be able to use it, so... Alright, so we are headed downstairs. Still trying to get used to hitting that circle button. And we got a boss fight up ahead. Alright, so the only thing you really got to worry about in this section is there are little areas that you can accidentally kind of fall into. You can hear it right there, so if you ever hear that click, make sure you just continue to move on as fast as you can. Get in here and grab the C4. We'll go ahead and equip it. And there's little spots, as you can see, which is a little bit of a different color, so hopefully that'll give you kind of a way of what it is. Just hit the square button here, and I think it's the circle button in order to do it. Yep. Now, I can't remember if there's anything in here that can trip us up. Yep, there's a couple of those that you gotta watch out for. But as long as you keep constantly moving, then you should never have to worry about them. Set one up. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, now this one, I think, let's see, let me look. No? Okay. Stun grenade, chaff grenades, nothing to really get, I guess. We don't really need to blow that one up. I don't think there's any other rooms that you can get into, maybe one more. Oh, there we go. Pick up some grenades. And we've already been through this one, I believe. Nope. Alright, but we're full on ammunition, so... Because like I said, we got a boss fight up ahead, and really the only thing that we're doing with this boss fight is using our SOCOM and stuff. And also our stun grenades, so... Pretty much if you want to move on, here's where you're going to do it. Just make sure you hit the right button. Only got one left though. Alright, so if you make the mistake that I did and accidentally use one of your C4, because I'm still trying to get used to the controls, make sure you go back from the first room that we actually blow up. You can still grab some more C4, that way you'll be able to continue into the next section. Because if you don't, then you're going to use this C4, but then you won't have any more to use in order to actually continue the story. So as you can see, I still got 2 left now because I went back to grab a little bit more. But there's actually 2 little places here that we can use the C4. I want to go ahead and show you guys all of the levels and everything that's inside them. So we're going to blow up both of these areas here. And if you want to continue the story, you just enter into there. If you want to grab some more cool stuff, go ahead and pretty much get on the corner here and make sure that the turret's not looking at you. And do the same for this side as well. So you do not have your radar, so therefore you definitely want to rely on the triangle button, which is your first-person view. All you're grabbing is more C4. But you definitely want all kinds of weapons that you can get, so I definitely recommend at least grabbing some more. We don't need that ration there since we can only hold 2. So setting ourselves up for this next battle here, definitely recommended to switch to stun grenades. The first thing you want to do as soon as you actually get into the battle is stun him. It's going to give you an opportunity to really get a lot of good hits in. So get out your stun grenades as well as make sure your rations are equipped. It can be a fairly short battle or it can be a long battle, so it's really up to you. You just got to kind of find the right angles to shoot at Revolver Ocelot with. But definitely great cinematics that are going to happen here in a few minutes, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. So let's do it.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Alright, so throw, move. You want to move as fast as you can because he will be able to get a shot on you if you don't hurry up and move. Switch back to the SOCOM pistol and continue to move so he doesn't see you.
I understand the bullets you see.
Alright, so we got one shot on him. Hold down that X, hold down the square button and then use the X button and you'll be able to run. And as you can see, you're running a lot faster than you would if you weren't using this method. And doing so means that you will be able to catch up with him and you might be able to get 1 or 2 shots in on him. Right there, see? It definitely does help you actually Alright, so we're making it. We're doing it. We're getting him down. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch back to the stun. Throw one. Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, once he's stunned. Alright, we got him. And do that same method. I usually like to wait until I can get close enough to him to where I feel that I'll actually get him. But it might take a few times. And you definitely don't want to go into the inside. As you can see, sometimes you can miss. There we go.
You better hurry up.
If you get too close to him, he'll start to really speed, and you can't really tell which direction he's going to go next.
Don't you want to settle this?
Alright, so like I said, this is a tedious battle, but it does work. And we got him.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.